2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's present. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at ABC, he's received the fourth most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, we've got Wilson, the monster out there with ABC. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Leonard in at the 5. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and 5-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. The players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
On defense, the Lakers. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Middleton inside the three-point line. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And Giannis is a beast, a Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Count that one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Stolen. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Holiday, the pass to Dedmon. And here is DiVincenzo. Shots good by Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Here's ABC. He had 22 points in the win against the Utah Jazz. To the middle. Here's Holiday. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's denied. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Miracle Man.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's ABC, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. The three. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wilson, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And it's blocked. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Puts it up off the inbound.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Wilson. Here's the monster, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
But they recover it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jackson, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Diallo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Drew Holiday. Jackson, good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the paint, here's ABC. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Diallo after the basket by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Passes to McConnell. Lets a floater go, and they'll keep possession. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Embiid comes in for the monster. And it's Paul George in for Wilson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Gibson's checked in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Bazemore passes to McConnell. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. McConnell kicks it to Bazemore. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's Miracle Man coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Embiid, no good. Diallo with it. George picks him up. Diallo the pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
I like the fact that Gibson did not settle for the layup there. He took it hard and threw it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
McConnell scanning the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And you know, Taj Gibson is a tough physical forward, and the way he plays often earns him these calls.
And both free throws good from Gibson. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's ABC. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Top of the key. They get the rebound. Here's ABC. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. McConnell with it. Now defended by Embiid.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Leonard finds Embiid. That shot missing. Great D that time from Gibson.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Lillard. Here's Diallo. The Bucks getting another chance here. And Adebayo sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Diallo the pass to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You got to get a body on Gibson because if you don't, he's relentless in attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Tyler. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Bucks. 19-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Lakers leading by 18. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Diallo. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Diallo's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Tyler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there. It can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
A nice shot by Tyler.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Up top, McConnell. Covered by Lillard. Bazemore misses.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And recently,
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of width, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
They've got Cowboy. Paul George is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's money in at the 3 slot. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Kent Bazemore is out there with Holiday. And it's Taj Gibson. And there's Jackson. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Bucks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
You know, when you get Middleton space from there, I mean, he's going to let it go all the time.
A nice shot by Tyler.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Middleton. Inside, here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Now the pass to Money. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Off target with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
High arcing shot. Great D that time from Adebayo. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. Here's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Middleton outside. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
Oh!
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And here's the break. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Holiday surveying the floor. And Middleton now atop the key. Over Wilson. The offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. Middleton up top, takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter, absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Here's Wilson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wilson's got 6. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Holiday against James. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And Los Angeles with some changes. ABC's checked in for Adebayo. Miracle Man comes in for Damian Lillard, and it's Leonard in for James. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Clock at 4. Pulls up. Here's Dedmon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Down low. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And it's Antetokounmpo. That was terrific.
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Good on the triple.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Middleton the pass to Dedmon. Kicks it to Giannis. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Kicks it down to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Justin Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Diallo comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Lakers passing it around. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. He gets it in there.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bucks. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. McConnell finds Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, showing again how committed he is when he takes that ball inside off the drive.
Here's Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Embiid, he's checked in for ABC. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Wilson with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. George is checked in. To the middle. Here's Gibson in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Money's checked in for Leonard. Here's Diallo. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. George against Bazemore. Passes it to Diallo. Here's McConnell. Outside Jackson. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. McConnell's got his second basket.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Diallo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Gibson, and here's McConnell.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 7 points for Money. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside, Embiid, the pass to Miracle Man. Off the left rim and out. And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Jackson gets the bucket. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by McConnell. Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
8 seconds left in the first half. Now Holiday from deep. And so it's Los Angeles rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. And of course, every team is scheming ways to slow down AD. He seems too versatile. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Paul George. Davis is out there with Money. Then it's the kid, and it's the monster in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Magician comes in for Money. And it's Miracle Man in for Paul George. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 27 points.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Wilson.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
ABC's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Holiday against Leonard. Holiday attacking Dedmon.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
He lobs it up, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Giannis outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Wilson. There's the pass to the monster. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Middleton against Wilson.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's ABC. Buries the corner 3. ABC's got 20.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. So it's the Lakers now. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Antetokounmpo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career, maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that, but I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
Lillard's checked in for Los Angeles. Inside, here's ABC. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's ABC, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
Down low, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And the Greek Freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Outside Wilson. Second chance shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Holiday. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for the Monster. And it's LeBron in for Wilson. The Bucks also with the sub. Jackson's checked in. James. The shot comes out, and Milwaukee the other way now. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Here's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively. You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And LeBron throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Got a piece of it. Leonard on the wing. James looking it over. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
On the wing, Giannis. Jackson trying to break free. Antetokounmpo, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Looking to end the run. The Lakers with the rebound. ABC's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Leonard. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyler, he's checked in for Adebayo. Money comes in for Damian Lillard. And it's Paul George in for Leonard. And then for Milwaukee, Taj Gibson's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Diallo comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Drew Holiday.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Gibson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gibson is a handful to deal with inside at times. Good at forcing the defense to foul him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Jackson finds McConnell, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
That's good from McConnell. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Now, here's McConnell. James covering. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Bucks now. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. No good from Gibson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to McConnell. And stolen by LeBron. By himself and finished off by LeBron.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
And the Bucks, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Diallo inside. Inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he's... Mercy, mercy me. Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Pass to Gibson. That's tipped. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by LeBron.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Bazemore, no one around him. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have been excellent at both. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. T.J. McConnell is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Niang in at the 4.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Got a piece of it, but they get it back. And Gibson kicks to McConnell. Rebound by Tyler. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And finished off by Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
The pass to Connaughton. Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To end the run, LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Niang passes to Ellington. McConnell kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Ellington. Now McConnell, defended by George. The shot by McConnell, no good.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Passes it to Gibson. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Niang. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Gibson, and the shot goes in.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Gibson passes to McConnell. It's good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Here's McConnell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Embiid, he's checked in for Tyler. Miracle Man comes in for George. And Lillard subbed in for LeBron.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
To the middle. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 16 points for money.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
LA has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And the pass to Ellington. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Miracle Man, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Lillard. Will it go? Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Lillard.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Anthony Davis. Milwaukee also making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gibson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for T.J. McConnell. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Connaughton. Tipped away. Ellington with it. Lillard picks him up. Ellington kicks to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Number 1. Shooting 1.
Bucks shooting around 41% on the night. DiVincenzo passes to Dedmon. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Adebayo. Niang, that's good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Embiid throws it down.
When he's close to the rim, the attitude that Embiid brings is, I'm dunking this thing.
On offense, here are the Bucks. The 10-footer. Now, here's Ellington. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Pass to Niang. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Passes to Connaughton. Pass to Dedmon. Now DiVincenzo. From deep 3-point range, The rebound by the Lakers. Here's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
To halt the run, the shot by Ellington, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
DiVincenzo with it, now defended by Embiid, and he gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Goes back up, and Adebayo with the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
DiVincenzo. Now here's Lillard. Lakers passing it around, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Here's Miracle Man, and that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game. Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Paul George.
Niang kicks to Ellington, to the inside. And Adebayo sends it back. And Dedmon throws it down. Here's George. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Now here's Ellington, defended by George. Niang passes to Ellington. That one goes. Count it. Ellington's got his first basket of the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against Milwaukee.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for ABC.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Taj Gibson's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Dante DiVincenzo. LA has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Adebayo throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Bazemore. The shot will not fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Bazemore. Here's Embiid again, Los Angeles.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The pass to Ellington. All sorts of time. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Money. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.